Episode 45. Ooh, I'm gonna talk that little bit. That's a little shimmy. But cool. I do my other episode from here. I sit back and think about how much I do love ratchet stuff. At heart, at the core of my soul, yeah. So try that over. At least you get to hear the truth. And over a long time. So it's another nice episode. This is half of DistroKid/YouTube. I create content for people like me and you every day. So, is your relationship salvageable? Is it worth fighting for? Let's talk about it for a minute, because now I'm sitting back and I'm thinking about it, and you got to remember, no matter what people are saying and doing or whatever they're out here, you have a lot of relationships that are people are miserable, just flat the fuck out. They're like married to that misery, and they're not even married to the person that's making them miserable. So I put together some reasons why most relationships aren't worth it, aren't worth fighting for all that. Now, my thing is, first off, evaluate your situation a lot more and start looking at it from a business point of view instead of such an emotional one, especially if you have kids. That's what I would like to say. As soon as you know you got kids, I think you need to sit on your emotions first off and think from a business standpoint, because you got to think you're in survivor mode when you have kids. The fuck's wrong with you? You know, so like if you can't base we doing something, pull back. You know what I'm saying? You know where I'm going with that. So I just kind of say, look at it from a business standpoint more, and you will alleviate a small percentage of drama. Okay, so number one, now we understand relationships, marriages are challenged nowadays. That's how I look at it. You got to think you're being entertained. As soon as you jump into a motherfucking relationship, you are now entertaining mood swings, the internet, temptation, and trying to make them happy. And then day-to-day drama. That's 5 different things, dog, from a woman. And it depends on what type of woman you have, because it depends on what type of car you drive, right? We're going to speak in those 2 terms. You might be driving a Camry, but your Camry might buck for 400,000, nigga, on the Richter scale. You know what I'm talking about? You keep that motherfucker oiled up, and it's gonna treat you right. So, and then some of y'all might have that quick, you know what I'm saying, Porsche truck for a minute. You slide through for about 8-9 months, and then you crash it. Now you know what I'm saying? That's how it's on you. You know what I'm saying? What I'm going to say to you is, you got to go through those 5 different things, period. With that type of stuff. So you got to look at this relationship from a real standpoint of, are you really in that for what you want to come back to you for? Like, if you're going to be genuine, be genuine. If you're going to put sorcery in there, put sorcery in there. But don't preach something, then you know where I'm going with that. So, and then I think that you'll have some pretty legitimate things to equivalate out of it. Number 2, women, they're not reliable like they used to be. Emotionally is what I'm saying. Women, just like from my upbringing, old school shit, man. I remember all my bitches was riding. Nigga, I'd be in juvenile jail, prison, Rikers Island. My bitches would be doop 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 doop. You have a collect call from, and they be on it, nigga, like I'm the opponent, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? They're on me. I'm not playing with you, but I'm not gonna lie, nigga. You might yank a bitch now. You go to jail and you doop 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 doop. It's blocked. You be like, hold on, ho, are you serious? Things have changed. Now, what I mean by reliable, like I said, emotionally, Like women are thinking, to me, I think that women are thinking so much about their self nowadays. You can't even get like you can't even get them into that mood of the nurturement that's supposed to be repetitive. You see what I'm saying? What's up? What's up, Faster Great? What's up, loved one? But you can't even get them into that mode. And I'm gonna be honest with you, the way I see it, women are so like it's crazy. They're so into themselves that they can't even spot a real nigga or a fake nigga now. Like they be having hella fake. I'm telling you, bitches they ain't even really into that. Bitches old school could see a real nigga. Is that Kofi Church? They'll see a nigga from D. Now they don't even know who I am when I'm in their face until I be like, and they be like, Kofax. You see what I'm saying? My point exactly. So you gotta, I mean, it is what it is. But like, as far as going back now, what other areas are affected inside a relationship that's yours besides the love shit? Besides love, what else is areas that you're beef with? Are there two or three more? Then shit. Like I was hoping you would say no. You know what I'm saying? Like most women putting, you gotta think as far as finances. Most women are putting heavy ass pressure on their men about finances right now and how many hours they're working exactly. Now think about it. You can get a you can take security jobs out here. They got LLCs, business, and they picking up trash and all types of shit, grass and man, listen. So, and then you mean your girl gonna be on you about that? So it's like when you get one thing, then you create the other. You get this, then you create this, then you create this. This is what most women are prone to do. I'm not talking about every woman. You see what I'm saying? I'm not talking about every woman, y'all. But if it fits you, then it is you, and it's an issue. So don't be mad at the 1-9 one time on your mind. For the 1s, 2s, 3s, and the 8s. So now, like I said, you gotta remember, women are feeling like they got to keep up with the Instagram and what the reality show wives are doing and what their reactions are to shit. And so this makes the couples have an emotional disconnect because your man be sitting there like, but you been on Hulu all night watching what the hillbilly wives or what hillbilly doing. Like, you don't think that they ain't doing that? Pfft, shit. I'm trying to tell you right now. You think I'm not up to date? Man, listen, I do an iOS update every 3 o'clock in the morning when I'm yawning. You know what I'm talking about? I wake up scratching and like a horse, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Yep, I'm telling you the truth. Allergies. So when I do that, I kind of stay in motion with something. If I'm not asleep, I'm recording what's on the TV somewhere or in the phone, just going. I'm like the phone. I'm watching too, right? So I'm factual with what I'm talking about, right? Oh, factual. That was dope. Oh, factual. That was filthy. I got that on a t-shirt this summer. So yeah, so like if that's what you want, then that means that your relationship isn't worth fighting for. I mean, that's what I'm seeing out of it, right? Okay, so I mean, like, but everybody wants to play the game right now. Everybody wants to play that. I'm not gonna do nothing until you blow up in my face and get caught. Then I already got 3 niggas and 2 side niggas over here. That's what the bitch is doing with you. I'm telling you. They're like, I'm just gonna let you get caught, nigga. As soon as you do, yeah. You think these niggas ain't been in my DM, and man, I told you, bitches DM be. Woo! I'll never forget. I caught this bitch's. Her DM was so thick. I dropped it. I almost fainted. You know how the white bitches faint in Holly. Oh. I almost fainted. That hoe has so many numbers in there, real niggas and fake niggas and niggas in jail and niggas in other states. I was like, woo, I couldn't do it. And my little heart was tender. So that's just my input on that. So moving along, next number 3, women now are just like so much more verbally abusive toward men than ever since I've been alive, and I've only been alive for that many years, but like it's just it's toward men. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that men cannot retaliate toward women the exact same way that they can retaliate toward men. This is what women already have triggered off in their will. You think I'm lying? Okay then. All right. That's YouTube is gonna have this in a minute or two. I would like to see. Okay, so being already James Bond type shit, nigga. You talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't, you won't. You can't, you ain't. That's on you. But I'm just trying to help you out to keep yourself from out these dysfunctional moments, especially in the summertime, man. It's summertime. Yeah, I'm throwing up the number 9. Ooh, you already know what it is with me, daddy. Ooh, I'm gonna be in your girlfriend's caddy. Rolling up weed on one of them trays. Throwing up the trays. This shit don't quit for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's been going like this how many summers? Even when I wasn't here. This is the type of shit people be. How could you be so down on your luck and so down on what you feel with yourself mentally if you got all these great content creators, these different apps, these different social platforms, and you can listen to people and be influenced? That's what I am, an influencer. I influence at least 4 people a day. Now, who cares if it's positive, negative? I influence. A lot of that shit you hear don't be necessarily positive and necessarily negative. You know what I'm saying? It's all about how you, where your compass is, what it is on your compass. You know what I'm saying? So back to the women though. Yeah, women, y'all tripping, man. I think a lot of it's based on women antagonizing men a little bit too much, and then it goes overboard. Cause you know, like women think emotional, so they probably be starting off to just to fuck with them. How the nigga, you know, you bitch, shut up. And then the bitch goes straight to pushing that button where you be like, hold on, I'm about to cream puff this hoe, man. I know she did not just say that. And she really don't be, that's what I'm going to say, what I feel some of it be. You know how sometimes your bitch will put you in jail, right? And then you call a day or two later, you be like, man, what the fuck? You be like, I didn't want you to go all the way to jail. Oh, that made you want to cream puff her again. Oh, you hear some stupid ass shit like that. What she's trying to say is she wanted to just fuck with you all the way to the cusp of consideration of being scandalous, and then snap back into loyal bitch mode. She just wanted to get you back because that's the way she feels that sometimes it hurts her. It hurts her like that when you or whatever you do. You know what I'm saying? It could hurt the woman like that. So. That's really what it is. Sock you back with it, man. So I'm so much more. Oh, you're scandalous. You know, it hurts when you physically hit them and stuff like that. Or, I mean, to me, like anything that's not physical, chick, you're gonna have to just like. I ain't gonna lie, the verbal like stuff is kind of not. It's really not cool in this day and age. I'm going from how I grew up, kind of. You can kind of be verbally abusive, and you still be all right. You make it out alive. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, not right now. Motherfucker get snapping mental things you never knew would happen. So, you got to notice, most women, know who also to use the abusive stuff on, like as far as how they talk to men, and then some, you know, damn well they ain't talking to them over there like that. Like, the women ain't stupid now, so you got to be on your toes with all that type of shit. That shit to me it's like, I need to also know if you have, like I said, if you have kids in the situation, you gotta do things for reasons other than just you out of the situation, dog. You have to be aware of, especially if you got multiple kids with this person and all that type of shit. So now, moving along, I say the relationship is worth fighting for, right? It's worth fighting for. If you're gonna come out unscathed. That's the only time your relationship is gonna be worth anything, is if you're gonna come out unscathed. Because it's kind of like practice, you know what I'm saying, virtual. But you go in that motherfucker and come out damn near with a limb missing, then that's a normal relationship that you already been into from the beginning. So, talking about, right, we asked for some help on some of my notes. So we came up with some, it's kind of just, these are certain things that people talk about. Why do women want things they can't have? Now, I got a whole other segment already written down. I could pull back and tell you about that, right? But I had to start thinking about it. I asked her, I was like, well, little baby, what qualifies underneath, you know what I'm saying, what women can't have? Because I'm feeling like everything that isn't like part of their body is something you can't just have, you know, in some ways. But, you know, so we came up with, you know, Marianne, of course, you know, chicks' boyfriends, other people's, other chicks' situations. And when then I started thinking, I was like, hold on, man, this is chick shit that I'm doing. Other people's relationships, I do the shit I want to be in. I just want that hoe right there, man. I don't want the situation in a relationship. You know what I'm talking about? I don't want that. I just want that bitch right there, man. You know, I'll bring her back. You know what I'm saying? So it's different when you swap it, you know. And so it makes sense a little bit saying that because that's a good it's good content because the context too. Another females do that like other people's relationships. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I don't want nobody's relationship. I don't even care if the bitch is rich. I don't even care if the lady's rich. I don't even care if the hoe's rich. I don't even care if that queen is rich. Whatever the fuck names I just said, I don't care if any of them is rich or not. That don't mean nothing. It's not always about rich. Gosh, be so rich in that area and be so broken down in the other areas, and you die over from it, and then you don't ever get to the rich part, the longevity of it. It's your fault. So and I was thinking about the other chick situations because people, relationship is also different from a situation. Situation, you just come and go out of it. The relationship, like you're related to it. You know what I'm saying? You're just right there. You're having sex with it and everything. But what kills me about wanting to be having a chick situation is some females do that too, right? They'll want to cruise in that. I know females that have seen like that nice caddy truck hit corner with the rims, the nice custom paint, and be like, oh yeah, oh that's a girl driving it today. Wait till I see whoop again. It's we're about to be in the back. So he gonna that was uncalled for. You should have kept that to yourself. So like that's taking somebody else's situation right there. That's not the whole relationship. But my thing is with the other situation, I was sitting there thinking, okay, you want to take on her man's penis, huh? But you don't want to take on her debt. You don't want that situation. So like I said, the women pick and they choose what they want, man. They get booger out the news. You know what I'm saying? I would pick and choose too, by the way, women. Don't think I'm sitting there trying to bash you, but I'm 1'9", just, you know what I'm saying? So of course I'm going to talk about this type of shit. We're both partners in this together, but for some reason you guys have these split image and then start looking at me like I'm the opposing threat. Yeah. The fuck? Like, that's not cool. So anyway, you guys have a good night. This is another episode, which is numbers, of the Tonight Show. Thank you. I think it's episode 45. Jordan in that 7, 8. Oh no, I already had that shit anyway. But thank you for tuning in. Be free with yourself, and it will come to you. And I hope you guys wake up in the morning. Me too, by the way. Ciao.